Hell yeah.
私
そうよ。国連軍の兵士に。みんな、よく耐えたな。
Preserved, huh? Persevered. Preserved. Persevered, huh? I don't think she means that just in terms of our training. Maya feels the same way about the coup incident as Her Highness does. Now she can finally tell everyone how proud she is of them.
メイヤさんだって、みんな頑張ったよ。ね。鎧。
そうですよ。そうだね。
True that.
みんな。千鶴さん、そんな、僕こそ、
ありがとう。
ミキさん、嬉しいことなのに泣くなんて。
Called her tears of happiness, Makoto, goddammit.
私からも言わせてほしい。そなたたちに心よりの感謝を。
After the last CCSE, Suzumiya's squad got promoted while these guys got left behind, so they must be totally thrilled right now. If I remember right, Marimo-chan said their individual abilities were better, but their teamwork sucked. Now that I think about it, even if everyone had passed the previous CCSE, they could have been held back for political reasons. Yeah, I don't think they would have been allowed to graduate at all. For us to get promoted out of the blue right after that coup d'etat attempt, it just seems too good to be true, even if we did perform well out there. Maybe someone out there decided our squad had outlived its usefulness as a bargaining chip.
安心したまえ。その犠牲を無駄にするようなことはしないその犠牲を最大限に生かす方法とタイミングは十分心得ているつもりだよ。私も。
For now, I'll let that all slide. We've been commissioned, the experiments were successful, enough to retrieve the theory, and we've proven the new OS quality in live combat. How much more could I ask for? I've clearly been changing this world's future for the better, or at least distancing us from the timeline in which humanity abandons the Earth, forcing those left behind to launch one final suicide attack. Plus, we've all been pretty awkward around each other since the coup attempt, understandably enough. But this gave us the opportunity to just be ourselves again, the way we always used to. Sure, Squad 207B is going to be broken up, but we'll all have new missions waiting for us. We got to open up to one another one last time before going our separate ways. That's good enough for me.
Shirogane, ありがとう。
Class rep.
あなたの入隊は私たちの大きな力になったわ。
Thanks, Class rep. Sorry for giving you so much flack all the time.
白金
Keep up the good work.
バカ
I feel like, in a lot of ways, you're going to be even stronger than ever once you I feel like, in a lot of ways, you're going to be stronger than ever once you finish mourning your father's death. There we go. You're going to be a leader before you know it, just like you said you would be in the previous timeline. God damn. Hopefully you can clean up this political mess and make sure no incidents like this ever happen again. Come on, Tama. You're gonna dry up. You're gonna dry up if you keep crying like that. Thanks, Tama. You've got such talent and grit that you can shoot down an HSST flying at supersonic speed far beyond the horizon. For everyone's sake, I hope you put those skills to good use. Yeah, neither can I. I've got a lot to thank you for, too. When I got bitten by that snake, you did everything you could to take care of me, even though I treated you like shit. Here's hoping. Your dad's gone missing, and I have no idea what sort of things the military police have been asking you. The fact that you can still be so bright and cheery under these circumstances is pretty damn amazing, especially in a world this grim. Don't ever lose that. Better make sure your new comrades get a share of that cheer too. I mean, sorry for pressuring you so much lately, and for bugging you all the time. But most of all, I'm sorry for suspecting you of espionage. That was seriously uncool. You think? Well, I appreciate it. You're the girl that bottled up everything about Captain Sagiri, and your father, You went out there with guns blazing all on your own. I'm sure you'll find closure about this someday. But I think you do well to rely on your comrades a little more going forward, wherever you end up. Take care.
白金もね。
Oh shit,
Takeru.
I had honestly forgotten Maya. I thought we already talked to her. I mean it was the last one. Maya, thanks for all your help.
何を言う？
You've taught me so much, even though I could never repay the favor. I'm really grateful. Thanks to you and Her Highness, I managed to overcome my doubts. Of course, I'm not sure if my level of resolve qualifies as a pillar of strength, but seeing you put your life on the line to carry out your duty gave me a lot of courage. I know we have our differences in the way we think about the world, but I still admire you a lot.
そなたは立派な男だ。
Huh?
私はそなたのように強くありたい。
Oh? Thanks, Maya. It means a lot coming from you.
配属はまだわからぬが、達者でな。
Yeah, you too. The real fight starts now. This is just the beginning. The old me might have even shed a tear over this, but I can't afford to be soft anymore. Alright guys, we should get going. We gotta be done with lunch by 1300. Plus, there's still one last order of business we need to take care of.
そうね。
Did I miss something?
Jingu寺軍曹、あなたには大変お世話になりました。ご承認おめでとうございます、少尉殿。このご恩決して忘れません。お気をつけください、少尉殿。私は下士官です。丁寧な言葉をお使いいただくにあたりません。
Now that we're second lieutenants, we outrank Marimo-chan. That's just how the system works. But it's more complicated than that for me. There's so many emotions welling up inside me that I just can't put it into words. In the previous timeline, our promotions were just measly scraps of paper, so I never experienced this before. Plus, by that point, Marimo-chan, Yuko-sensei, Mrs. Kyosuke, and the CEO were all gone. Is that why I'm getting so emotional about it now?
機関の連成に心より感謝する。ご承認おめでとうございます、少尉殿。機関の教えと栄えある 207A 士訓練小隊の名を汚さぬよう、戦場においても精進し、人類の盾となる所存だ。はあ、身に余る光栄です。武運長久をお祈りしております。どうかご創建であれ。はあ、ありがとうございます。
That's nice.
神宮寺教官、私をここまで育てていただいたこと、とても感謝しています。少尉殿、私はもうあなたの教官ではありません。あ、失礼しました。お詫びいただく必要もありません。何はともあれ、ご承認おめでとうございます。ありがとうござい。いや、ありがとう、軍曹。武運長久をお祈りしております、少尉殿。軍曹もお元気で。ありがとうございます。
Who's next? Miki? Oh, Ayamine. Then Mike.
軍曹の尽力に感謝。
ご承認おめでとうございます、少尉殿。少尉、ありがとうございます。
Miki.
神宮寺軍曹。
ご承認おめでとうございます、少尉殿。武運。
本当に
少尉殿、お気持ちは十分いただきました。さあ、もうお行きください。
Oh, Miki. Our turn. Thank you, Sergeant Jinguji. for everything.
ご承認おめでとうございます、少尉殿。
Being your pupil was an honor. I'll take pride in it for the rest of my life. I owe everything I am now to you.
光栄です、少尉殿。ですが、少尉殿は元より傑物でした。
Marimo-chan, that's not true. You made a man out of me in the previous timeline. Back when I was just a weakling who spent all my time complaining and couldn't do anything right. It was all you. You were the only one who raised me into the proper service pilot standing here today. While my memories are still pretty spotty, pretty sure you helped me with something incredibly important after Alternative 5 was enacted too. You're gonna see Alternative 4 to completion, no matter what it takes. I'm gonna save this planet and all of mankind. Without your training, that wouldn't have been even somewhat possible. I've only done so well this time around because of you. If only I could tell her all that. If only I could tell her how grateful I am for all the things I can't say. Say what you will. But as far as I'm concerned, I owe everything to you, Marimo-chan. Oh crap, I can't believe I just shouted Marimo-chan at the top of my lungs. Oh shit, he shouted that. I kept it nice and emotional. Not to mention, I probably sound like a complete lunatic to everyone else right now.
少尉殿、お望みであればマリモちゃんでも構いませんが、軍機上神宮寺軍曹とお呼びいただくことが望ましいと思われますが。
Marimo-chan, I'll think about it.
よろしくお願いいたします、少尉殿。
Hell yeah. That was nice.
という手順となります。以上で国連軍 C 型軍曹の受領についての説明を終わります。補足ですが、皆さんの承認は急遽決まりましたので、各種軍曹の手配が間に合っておりません。正式配備までには間に合うよう動いておりますので、今しばらく候補生の白い軍曹をお召しください。以上、何かご不明な点または質問がある方を。
There were some waterworks at the ceremony earlier, but now everyone's too focused on exchanging their fortified suits and getting their black uniforms to waste time getting emotional. Though, considering we were able to exchange our fortified suits immediately, I really don't get why our new basic uniforms are still going to take a while. Guess that goes to show just how sudden this promotion really was. Well, I suppose the Type C uniforms do need to be custom ordered, while the fortified suits are mostly one size fits all. Not too surprising that they had enough spares lying around in storage. All cadets long to wear those black uniforms and fortified suits. They're proof that you're a bona fide service pilot. So it's kind of disappointing that we will still have to wear our old ones for now, even though we've already been commissioned.
候補生の制服もいよいよ今日で清納めだね。白い強化装備はもう交換しちゃったしね。
Thank God.
白い強化装備やっと慣れたと思ったらあっという間でしたね。
最初は恥ずかしかったけど、慣れって恐ろしいわね。
自信があったから最初から平気。
どういう意味かしら？
まあまあ、千鶴さん。
正規軍では男も女もないからな。あれにならされてしまえば大概のことはもう恥ずかしくなかろう。
最前線の基地じゃ寝る場所どころかトイレもお風呂も一緒だからね。
I've had a black fortified suit from the very beginning, but this exchange process must be a bit of a headache for the others. Filling out our official commissioning paperwork was an absolute nightmare. I'm pretty sure our informal promotion in the previous timeline was just a matter of picking up some new gear and signing off on a receipt, basically. Not to mention that despite our promotion, we still had to wear our old cadet fortified suits. Thinking back on it, Alternative 5 really did a number on this base's organizational standards. I wonder I could get away with sneaking down to Kasumi's room even after Yuko-sensei left.
では続きまして配属
Here it comes. Pretty sure I'm gonna end up working directly under Yuko-sensei, which means I'll probably be separated from the others, or so you think. I've been training with these guys for over 3 years, if you count last time. I'm gonna miss them more than I'd care to admit, but I can't let myself get all sappy now. Because I'm pretty sure Yuko mentioned something about there's a reason all 4 of them were brought together, and they were brought together for alternative purposes.
今後皆さんは国連軍の正規兵として実戦部隊に組み込まれ、多様な地域でのあらゆる作戦に従事することになります。この度、英士訓練学校を卒業した新任少尉は全員同一部隊に配属されることが決定しています。
Huh? Does she seriously mean that? I mean, I figured that all of us new recruits would probably gonna still be stationed at Yokohama base, but the same unit? Wasn't Squad 207 left the way it was in the previous world because of Alternative 5?
皆さんは明日、つまり12月10日午前0時をもって横浜基地司令部直轄の特殊任務部隊
Special Task Force.
A01 部隊に配属となります。
Unit A01, a Special Task Force? Under the direct control of Command HQ? What does that mean? Hell, I never knew this base even had a Special Task Force.
ただし、現在 A01 部隊は作戦行動中のために基地を離れています。予定では明日装備性能評価演習に参加することとなっておりますので、皆さんは演習の終了を待って正式配属となります。
Equipment Evaluation Exercise.
したがって皆さんはこの演習に参加するために A207 小隊として臨時編成されることになりました。
What? We're gonna be participating in their exercises already?
小隊の臨時指揮官は榊少尉にお願いします。
はい。
ここまでで何かご質問はありますか？
Oh, totally. Let's see. First off,
軍曹、演習の詳細を教えてください。
looks like class rep beat me to the punch.
詳しいブリーフィングは当日行いますので概要を説明します。装備性能評価演習は文字通り新装備が正式採用にふさわしい能力を発揮するのかを試験するための演習です。これは上月副司令の要請で10日前急遽計画された演習です。当初12月8日に実施する予定でしたが、先の事件が発生し2日
Yuko Sensei had them added to the schedule that fast? And it only got postponed for 2 days after that huge debacle? There's gotta be a reason she's rushing it so much.
A207 小隊が臨時編成された理由は、皆さんの機体に搭載されている概念実証型 OS と
XM3. Is that the official name of the new OS now?
なお、これは実弾演習ではありませんので、武装はすべて演習用装備に換装します。
We'll be using our Fubukis?
その通りです。本来であれば正式機で参加していただく予定でしたが、これもま
Of
た
course.
先の事件により搬入が遅れています。正式機の稼働まではこれまで通り吹雪にお乗りいただきます。
I'll bet the A207 thing was Yuko Sensei's doing, especially if the point of this exercise is to test the new OS. But we already used it in actual combat during the coup d'etat, and everyone made it out of that okay, even if we did spend most of our time on the run. Still, you'd think that would be enough to prove how effective it is, so what's the point in a comparative evaluation? Well, whatever. We've got a wealth of actual combat data accumulated now. That's what's most important. Now that I have that experience, the real question is, just how much more will it allow me to do with the new OS? Plus, it might be kinda cool to see how we stack up against real soldiers as newly commissioned officers.
白金少尉。
Oh, it's a class rep. Feels like forever since I've been called lieutenant, although I've had that rank for quite a while in the previous timeline. What is it, Flight Commander?
ちょっと今さら何よ。調子狂うからいつもの委員長でいいわ。
Fine then, you do the same. Didn't realize it was me you were talking to at first, so what's up?
ブリーフィングが終わったらすぐ出て行っちゃうから私そびれたのよ。
Give me what? Well, can you really blame me after meeting that long and boring?
まあいいわ。はい、これ。
Huh? What is this?
見ての通り。遺書を書くための紙と封筒よ。
My will? Did we even do that last time? Can't say I remember writing one.
そうよ。これからは常に実践だから。
So they want us to write them now since we never know when we might die, huh?
そういうことね。
But I mean, isn't tomorrow just a practice exercise? Hell, we're not even using live rounds. Not that it's completely safe, of course.
そういうことになってるんだから仕方ないじゃない。
Yeah, I guess. What? Yeesh.
ちゃんと書きなさいよ。私は。
Huh? Class rep just lost her father. Is she really in any condition to be writing her own will right now? Well, if this is just her way of coping, then I guess it's fine, but still.
別に死ぬために書くわけじゃないから。なんてこと
You're
は
gonna
な
be
い
the
わ。
first to die, aren't you? It's always the motherfucker who says some shit like that. Not that I plan on dying anytime soon, of course.
いつ死んでもいいように
出撃のたびに気持ちや身辺の整理をしておくことが逆に活路を開くことにつながる。武士道云々の聞きかじりだけど、出撃のたびに書く遺書なんてそんなものかなって思うから。
I see. Never thought I'd hear class rep talk about Bushido, but it's a relief to see that she's capable of facing up to the possibility of death.
そういえば夕食をみんなで食べたいってタマセが言っていたわ。
Hell yeah. So we're having a little commissioning party after all, huh?
まあそうね。
Maybe it's a little inconsiderate considering the situation, but couldn't hurt to celebrate just a little.
部隊配備になったらもう今のメンバーだけで食事することもなくなる
That's
でしょう。
true. I hadn't considered that. Yeah, okay then. I'll be there.
また一緒の部隊になったけど、これからもよろしく。
Class rep. Yeah, you too.
じゃあ後で。
I will, huh? Wonder if I wrote one in the previous timeline too. Kind of. I guess I remember, but assuming I did, who would I have even addressed it to? Sumika, maybe? No, she doesn't exist in this world. Which means I don't really have any other friends or relatives to speak of here. Well, to be fair, I do understand why they want us to write these things. Now that we're regular soldiers, chances are we'll be sent to the front lines before long. Death's gonna be right on our doorstep. For all we know, we could get deployed and killed in combat tomorrow. Now, screw this shit. Class rep may have had a point, but it's not that simple for me. I can't let myself die right now, no matter what. I don't have the luxury of worrying about the what-ifs. I need to save mankind from extinction, and that's that. And after I've done everything I need to do in this world, I'll finally go back to mine. I used to think I'd be content if I could just save this world, but not anymore. Yuko-sensei said it might be possible for me to go home. Hell, the fact that those experiments worked is proof of that. I'm going home. Once I've saved this world and taken care of any unfinished business, I'm going back to my old life. I want to live in a world with Sumika, even if we don't end up together in the way I remember. I have to go back to my world. I'll never be able to live my life with her again, so I can't even think about dying right now. These guys might be able to find closure in the knowledge that their comrades will still continue the fight without them, but that's not enough for me. As much as I admire Maya and her highness, I can never be the same way. But in order to save this world, I have to go into combat. And I'll need to climb the ranks if I'm ever going to make a difference here. Which means I've got to produce some serious results to prove my worth to the top brass. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to take risks that'll make me way more likely to die than other surface pilots. Damn it. Why am I even thinking about all of this? I've already got my convictions sorted out. I've been in real combat and lived to tell the tale. I've even recovered the theory that'll bring Alternative 4 to fruition and proven the effectiveness of my original OS. Not to mention we got commissioned way sooner than we did in the previous timeline. I'm totally changing the future. So why the hell am I wimping out at the thought of writing a will? No way, dude. I'm not gonna die a loser out there. I'm doing things no one else could ever do. It won't be much longer till it all pays off. I'm changing this world's future for the better. There's no way in hell I'm gonna get killed out there.
君